Do not trust open source labeling. Grounding dyno, that's the self-labeling stuff that most people use nowadays. The problem is, if grounding dyno is based on a person detector, that's based on MS Coco, that's based on a terrible model of detecting people, what are you labeling? I mean, if you had a good model, you wouldn't be needing it. So like, you're probably using a bad model to auto-label things and getting a bad data set. I know it seems like a perfect miracle, and you might have worked on 2 images you tried it on, but look at the whole data set. But LVLMs, transformers, large vision language models, they're more susceptible to bad labeling because they're looking at more stuff. But if you have transformers and you have all these things mislabeled all across the image, you're actually doing more bad stuff with your bad labeling. So it's actually more susceptible to bad labeling. AI hallucinations are going to accelerate because the bad labeling. The LAI is just basically hiring a bunch of novices to label for you. I don't know, do you really want your nephew labeling all your images? Try to get professionals. I want a person to be exactly to their elbows and their top of their head. Or come up with a consistent vision, because that's going to all dictate whether it's labeling the box it's supposed to label or if it's going to detect something else. If everyone's looking at the map score and you can go post papers that say we get to map scores faster, and you're a company that's trying to be the best YOLO provider, well, so that, I'm not saying it's happening, but I am saying that if you look at the issues, people are saying, this says 99% map score, but it hasn't detected a single cell. But the thing to keep in mind is false negatives and false positives reduce customer trust. And even 5% false positives when you're doing 30 FPS and let's say 100 cameras or whatever, you're still talking about tens of thousands of false notifications a day. So who's going to look at the machine or the screen or their notifications on an app if they got 10,000 false detections of someone saying this guy has a gun, but he doesn't, and it's actually not even a guy. We're losing trust in the customers, and if you do the demo is probably okay, and then you install it because you did the demo in a very focused way and you got away with it, right? And then they put it on the real thing, and then at night the cleaning crew comes in with a bucket, and all of a sudden, you got the SWAT team out and the guy with the Doritos. So, do not trust open source labeling.